Everything is going to be okay. Contrary to what you are believing, everything is going to be okay. And I know this because there's a part of you that has unconditional trust in the universe. There is part of you that is never afraid for what you may face because that part of you is everything. How can you be scared of something if it is already a part of you? There are so many things to worry about within the world. I mean, the state of the world right now, oh man. If you look too much at it at a surface level, I mean, you will just fold into your pillow with despair. But with all the politics, the climate change, all the hate, the racism, homophobia, the war, all of these seemingly horrendous things going on right now with humanity, it's overwhelming, and it can make you feel like you're in a dark place, make you feel like you have no power, and it can really make you question everything about life, asking yourself, what's the point of anything, right? But I want to remind you that humanity has prevailed through everything it's ever faced. I mean, there have been countless times where people thought the world was gonna end, and look, we're still here. We're still here. The sun is shining on my face, and I'm breathing, and I'm able to be in this moment right now, and that is the most important thing that we can do. And I love the saying, this too shall pass, because if you look back in your life, every time you've ever said this too shall pass, it really passed. You got out on the other side, and you were created to be the person that you were always meant to be. Everything you experience is just bringing you closer to the higher power that is within you, bringing you closer to the universe, to source, to God, whatever you want to call it. It is bringing you to that place of utter trust. And I always think of it this way. I know that no matter what I'm going through, I could be facing the most hardest of challenges, and I know within my heart, with my entire being, that I will be okay. I know that I will be okay. So why not be okay now? Why not embody this state of contentness right in this moment if I know that I will be okay in some way? I may not know how I'm going to be okay, but I think that first step is changing your mindset. Because I know people use this example a lot, but I do think it's really powerful. Imagine yourself, you're an elderly person sitting in a hospital bed, and you're basically just waiting to die. And you're looking back on your life, and you realize that you've survived everything that you didn't know you could. And think about the amount of stress you could have saved yourself for all of the hard emotions that you faced. It's hard enough to go through hard things, and it's harder when you even stress about them, thinking that they're not going to be okay, because it will be okay. Alright? It will be okay. And if you just embody that mindset, that saves you 80% of the mental turmoil that you cause yourself. I mean, when you're on your deathbed, pretty sure the only thing you're going to be thinking about is wanting to go back and live it all and know that it was going to be okay in every moment, so that you could have been fully there, so that you could have fully embraced the moment with utter acceptance. And this is part of not taking life too seriously, you know? And part of that is trusting that everything is working out just for you, because you are everything. Because at some deeper level that your human brain doesn't comprehend, this world is a creation of you. Exactly what you are. And there's no reason to be afraid of what you created. No reason. I think it's important when I say that you shouldn't take life seriously, is that I'm not saying that you shouldn't care. I think caring is a wonderful thing. I think that apathy is not, frankly. I think that you should care about your life, but don't let the fear of not being perfect, the fear of not being good, consume you, because things are neither good nor bad, they just are, and we just have to let them be the way they are and appreciate everything for what it is. A little beetle just flew by me, and this is hard. I'm not saying it isn't easy, but when you kind of let go a little bit, it gets a lot easier. You know, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the test. Don't sweat the money. Don't sweat the mean words that others say to you. Don't sweat what you look like. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because can't you see that it's all perfect? It is all perfect exactly the way that it's unfolding. Exactly the way that it's unfolding. You are right where you're supposed to be. There's no need to worry. There's no need to think about solving everything. Think about solving the future, fixing the scars of the past. You're exactly where you need to be. And when you stop taking life so seriously, you can fully be there. And yeah, it's great. It feels like you can finally breathe again once you make this realization. And it's hard to embody all the time, but remember that there's always a place within your being that you can fall back on, and you can be like, oh yeah, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna work out. And you're doing amazing with exactly what you're doing in this world. Your purpose is incredibly important, and just try to enjoy the ride a little bit. You know, try to look around ya. Look around. I have like my camera strapped to this tree right now, so hold up. Let me show y'all what I got going on. Yes, just take a look around you with your eyes. Look at this stream I just stumbled upon. But yeah, I really want to help people. I want to feel like I'm doing my part within the world, and I want to feel like I'm doing the most I can do with the time I have. But it's also just important to realize that the inner work you do on yourself will manifest into everyone else like a ripple. And that the best thing you can do for the world is work on yourself and just to love. What? Okay, I'm not choking up. I just got like something in my throat. I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm gonna sit out here for a little bit and just enjoy exactly where I am. I'm not gonna think about solving everything. I'm just gonna be right here, knowing that it's all okay. And knowing that this water ain't stressing, these rocks and this grass ain't stressing, and, well, I'm made out of the same thing as all these elements, so I shouldn't stress either, right? Right? Anyways, I love you all so much. I'm gonna start posting more. I just need the sun to come out. Anyways, I love you all so much. Keep spreading your light.